Hey guys, and welcome to the Mr. Alternative Crypto Network. I'm just going to be bringing you a bit of an update today, and we're going to be chatting about my challenge that I've started for a select group of people. The Let's Turn $1,000 into $10,000 challenge. Basically, what we'll be doing is with that $1,000, everyone will have their own $1,000 to invest, so it doesn't cost any fees to be involved. There's no sign-up fees or anything. But basically what we're going to be doing is having a strategy, whether it's spot trading, bot trading, hodling, leverage trading. There'll be a way that we're going to try and turn that $1,000 into 10, and I'll be explaining how we can try and do that throughout this challenge. But what I want to do is go over exactly what crypto I'm actually looking at, the strategy behind it, and how much we think some of these cryptos can actually go up within this next bull run. So what I'll do, I'm going to share my screen and we'll go over the current market prices. So we're going to be, as per usual, opening up the CoinMarketCap app. If you don't have that, guys, I will leave all the details in the show description. What's new? So they've done an update. So I haven't looked at the prices since this morning, guys. This morning when I woke up, prices were pretty much where they are now, which is a bit higher than yesterday. They did creep up at one stage to about 21,000 for one Bitcoin. These are all US dollar prices. So currently you're looking at 20,806. You'll see there in the charts, it actually got to 21,200. So look, it does seem to be on the way up. It was sort of hanging around that 19.5 to 20,500, and now it's nudging more towards the 21,000, back up to this region over here where it just dipped after it hit that 21.5. What do you get to? About 21,500 there. Currently we're at 28.92, but as I said, we did get to 21,200. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here coming into the weekend. Typically a weekend, not as much trading is done. Remember, overseas they're a bit behind Australia, so I would say we might get a bit of a run coming into tonight, and it'll be interesting to see what happens overseas over the weekend. But you see Ethereum does seem to be not pumping, but going up a lot more than Bitcoin at the moment. Primarily, I think it's purely based on that Ethereum did take quite a large hit. I mean, it went down to crazy low levels. It went down to nearly $800, which is just absolutely crazy. So, but it has recovered from those 800, 900 there. What did it get down to exactly? It got down to just under $900. So it has recovered quite substantially since then. And I would expect it it's got to 1135. I would say it'll consolidate around this region over the weekend, not do much. And then possibly, we'll see what happens over the weekend, but possibly start going up. But have a look at some of the other ones, like XRP, that's really starting to pick up now, 11.9% for the day, 9.62% for the week. But bear in mind, over the week, that's when it all dropped. So, it was 33 cents here. It went down all the way here. What did it get down to? 29.25, and now it's back up to nearly 37. So that does seem to be picking up. Cardano still seems to be on its way up. So 2.5% for the day. Same thing. Remember, it was 49 cents. The start of the week went all the way down to 42, and it's back up to 48. So you don't think that's much, but you're talking 15 to 20% since that low over here. Solana, it did get to the 39 sort of price level. It's consolidated a little bit over the week. Look at that, 20.86% still for the week, 4% for the day. Polkadot hasn't done much, but it's still 7.7% for the week. Then the one a couple of them I wanted to really bring up, Avalanche, which really got smacked through when everything went down, has really started picking up. You'll see here today alone, 10.78% and 17% for the week. So that does seem to be in a bit of a run. And Polygon, it's really, really taken a run. Look at this. Another 17.9% for the day and 49% for the week. So, and this is what I mean, guys. Let's say you had $1,000, or let's say a lot of people going with 10 grand, 49%, quick maths, good money. So this is what happens. Once they start going up, this is the decision we have to make. Do we go in now? So let's get talking about the $1,000 to $10,000 challenge. Do we start going in at these prices once it's already started going up? Now, I would say what we want to do is have our $1,000 each ready to go, but I'd prefer to wait until the markets take a bit of a dump. Let's see where it goes with that. But basically, we want to see a down day. It's all started going up over the last few days. It's pumped quite a bit. But what we want is one of those down red candle days where it dumps, say, 5-6% minimum. Some altcoins might go down 10% for the day. And that's when we want to dive in and deploy some cash. So we don't want to be chasing the markets. When I say chasing the markets, when Bitcoin's gone from 17.5 to 21,000, we are the ones that want to be picking up those gains. We don't want to be going in now. Look, it probably will continue to keep going, but it will go up and then it will consolidate, come down a bit, then go up, consolidate. You want to be getting it when it's consolidated. So I still think we're towards the end of this month. The data for the month will be starting to come out with the Fed. And that's when, if it's bad data again, that's when we're likely to have a bit of a dip in the markets. So the NASDAQ and Dow Jones and everything, once bad data comes through, everything will look negative. And that tends to be at the end of each month. So I wouldn't be diving in just yet. I would say let's wait until the end of the month, have the cash there ready. I will be putting in the show notes the links that we need for the platforms to get ready. So let's all get prepared. We'll have our $1,000 there ready. I will be doing live trades. So what I need you guys to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click on the bell notification. When I'm about to do a trade, I will be posting it live. That's when put the YouTube on, see what I'm doing. If you want to get in on that trade right at that time, that's the time to do it. So coming back here to CoinMarketCap, my line of thinking is the following. Let's get back here. Oh, I got so many apps. CoinMarketCap. So out of the $1,000, what I would suggest we do is let's play it safe for 50% of it. 50% of it I would be deploying. We want to be putting as much money as possible over time into Bitcoin and Ethereum. So $500, split that into two, $250 into Bitcoin, $250 into Ethereum. As I said, we won't be putting it all in now. We're going to be putting in dribs and drabs. I would be looking at Bitcoin below the $20,000 mark, hopefully. So let's go back here to the 30 days, the year. You can see here, look, it's really low right now. It's hard not to buy. But I would be looking around, if we can get back to this level, just dip, let's say we get down to about 19, I would be deploying, let's say out of your $250 we put in there, let's say we deployed half of it around 18.5 to 19,000. If it goes lower, then we can put in the rest. But I think we will have another little dip. It might not be a crash as such, but I do think we'll have a bit of a dip, and we'll put, let's say $100, $125 in at that time. Ethereum, same thing. I want to be trying to get in an Ethereum back under 1,000. So look, it's going to need to dip a little bit from here because it has risen quite a lot, but we really want to be getting in around that, just under 1,000. If it dips more back to that 900, then we deploy some more money into that. The other 50%, we want to be splitting up. So out of your $500 left, we're going to be using 50% of that, so $250, and we'll be splitting it into a number of your other altcoins. I would be saying XRP is definitely one that we want to get into, but it's made a bit of a pump here, and we probably want to be getting back down to this 30-cent level. So it needs to come down about 20% from where it is. Cardano, I don't think we'll get into that now, but Solana is definitely the other one. And same thing, it's pumped 20%. Let's try and get it back at this $31, $32 level. The rest of the money I'll be going into further with some leverage trades. So out of the $250 left, we'll do some leverage trading where your $250 could be, you'd be trading on $2,500 technically. It is a higher risk, but we'll be going into some of the coins that are going to pump more. So for example, like your Polygon here, that's what we want. Now imagine your $2,500 and earning 48%. And that's where the profits from that will turn back into Bitcoin. And that's how we'll start accumulating and growing that portfolio from 1,000 back up to 10,000. For today, if I can just remind you guys to go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, click on that bell notification so you do get the updates when I am going to do a trade. But I think what we're going to do is, look, there's quite a large number of people that have already subscribed to that group on Facebook. So in the show details, the Facebook group details are going to be in there. Click on that if you want to join. If you've already joined, don't worry that there's no posts on there yet. I'll be posting this video on there. But as I said, we want to probably wait for the data towards the end of this month, which isn't too far away. It's only a few days away before we start making some decisions on trades. If the data comes in negative, then the market will probably have a downturn and that's our time to buy. But if the data is more positive news and it looks like they're going to sort of halt on interest rates, etc., expect the market to boom. So what we'll do, we'll hold a few days and make a decision then. But until then, I'll be doing my daily updates, keeping you posted, and I'll talk to you soon.